That's all I've got to say, Hakim Ziyech. That's all I got to do. Well done, son. Well done, son. You, be proud of yourself today. Yeah? You turned up today. That's exactly what I wanted. Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And this is your match review of Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. And there we go, people. We win the game. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Hey, Tottenham get battered. Hey, everywhere they go. You already know the rest. Come on. Come on. Huge win, man. Absolutely massive win. You know, like I was saying yesterday in my match preview, I knew today we would turn up. But I did think we'd make it hard for ourselves. And let's be real, in that first half, we made it hard for ourselves in terms of that final ball, that final end product from certain players in the team that I will get onto today. But in the second half, for me, we steamrolled them. All of a sudden, you know, the confidence builds from the left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount, gradually gets better and better throughout the game. You know, he was good today. Hakim Ziyech with a masterclass. Lukaku, bruv, if I speak, I'll be in big trouble, to be honest with you. Actually, no, I won't, because the whole fan base hates him, so I won't be in trouble. But, yeah, absolutely brilliant win today. Once again, 2 go-out classes, Tottenham. We beat Tottenham for a 4th time this season. You know, clean sheets and all of them. Tuchel is the first manager to beat Tottenham 5 times in a row and keep a clean sheet against them, or something like that, something mad like that. So yeah, well done to Thomas Tuchel. And look, I knew we would win. I knew we would win. I knew the team would turn up, because like I said yesterday, yeah, every game the Chelsea fans sing, we hate Tottenham, Chelsea. You know, it's a fierce rivalry between the fan bases, at least. Chelsea players, the Chelsea manager knows what it means. Every time we play Tottenham at home, we have to win the game. No choice, no L's, no draws, none of that. We do not take that around here, you understand? And Tottenham barely win at Stamford Bridge either. So, you know, Tuchel doesn't want to be that second manager, you know, who's lost a home game to Tottenham, you know? Like Conte was, you know, when they came in 1-3-1. But yeah, once again, Conte's stubbornness. I knew stubbornness would come through in this game. I knew tactically he wouldn't change anything to make sure they stifle us in any way, because we're just too superior to them tactically and just the players on the field. You know, Conte just, I think, went 3-4-3 and hoped. Some of their players did play well. Harry Kane today was, I think, very good for them today. We could definitely use a Harry Kane, because that lump up top, man, he was absolutely useless today. But, you know, he tried. But, yeah, Conte was just stubborn. You know, Tuchel, once again, played a back 4 with the 2-2-2, and yeah, we absolutely cooked them today. Absolutely cooked them. So yeah, Kepa was in goal. We had a back 4 of Malang Sarr, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Thiago, Silva. We had a double pivot of Kovacic and Jorginho as expected. We had Ziyech and Mason Mount play, and then we had Callum Hudson-Odoi and Romelu Lukaku. Now, in terms of the shape, it was actually weird. So Callum had all of the left side to himself in that first half, of course, and Mason Mount today, I sort of felt like Mason Mount had a free role today. Because I saw him everywhere on the pitch in terms of the midfield. In that first half, the way him, Aspi, and Ziyech were just linking up, and the intensity was brought to the team already, you know. We were pressing them high. You know, we were moving the ball very quickly. The build-up was very nice. We weren't going as long as we were at Brighton. My frustration with Brighton was the build-up play wasn't there. We just kept on hoofing it long every single time. Today, we didn't have to hoof it long. We were just playing it out from the back to Kepa, to Rudiger, to Sarr, and then one of the midfields are open, and then boom, off we go. Jorginho finds a pass, Cover finds a pass to Callum or Ziyech, which they'll try to take their players on and try to create chances. Mason Mount on the overlap to Ziyech, so Ziyech can have all that right-hand side to himself. And I thought tactically, the movement of the players and just everything today just fell into plan, you know. Like I was saying, those first 20 minutes, the intensity was there. You know, the movement, the fluidity, the link-up play, all of that. And Mason Mount put in 2 lovely deliveries for Lukaku today, who was an absolute joke tonight. Like, he was just useless today. It took him 69 minutes to actually get a shot off. He should have had one a lot earlier. The guy had, I think, 2 or 3 really good crosses in from Mason Mount, and I think one of them he hoofed over the bar, but I'm pretty sure in 2 of them, or at least one of them, he completely missed the ball. Poor from him the whole game. Mason Mount today, credit where credit's due, man. Like, you know, I said in my review, if there's one person I trust out of everyone in the attack to actually start building up consistency again and start putting in performances, it's Mason Mount. That Mason Mount today is the Mason Mount I've literally been waiting. You know, the things he did today, the standards that he brings when he's on that pitch, he done it today. You know, the intensity, the pressing, on the ball, linking up with Ziyech very nicely, giving him all that space in the wall down the right side. Really put some crosses in, whether it's from open play or corners, in which he got the assist eventually. You know, I was really impressed with him. Hakim Ziyech was just having fun down that right hand side. Every single time he got it, I genuinely thought he was going to do something. You know, had all the space in the wall. He cut in, he had shots, he linked up. You know, he gave a couple 1-2s. You know, he gave a couple good crosses into the box. He took his players on. He went past them. Like, he was doing everything that I've wanted Hakim Ziyech to do. And he was on. And you know what? Out of all the attackers, he was really looking like the only one on a consistent basis that was going to do something. Because I did think Mason Mount at times was, you know, wasteful in possession and didn't do much on the ball. That's why I was like, in the first half, maybe Mason Mount had a decent half. Second half, he was really good. But Ziyech on minute 1 till he went off was absolutely brilliant and was looking like the only player that's going to do something for us. Because Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side wasn't creating anything really like that. You know, he wasn't cutting inside. He wasn't taking his players on. He wasn't doing any of that. He had a shocking first half. And Lukaku, you get the service and you still stink up the place. I mean, at this point, I don't know, innit? I just don't know with him. You had no service at Brighton. You didn't do anything about it. You had service today. You didn't really use it to your advantage. The only time you used it to your advantage is when you had the shot in the second half in the 69th minute. That is not good enough. That's just not good enough. So yeah, in the first half, I thought the build-up play was good. I thought the intensity was good. I thought pressing the shit out of Spurs was very good. Winning the ball back high up the pitch at times as well. I felt like, you know, when Kane was dropping deep to try and find those passes, the defence dealt with it well. Thiago, Silva, Rudiger, you know, cleaning up shop. Saw down the left-hand side, cleaning up. Same with Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta bombing forward, helping with the attack. Saw sort of dropping in to make a 3 so he doesn't go forward as much just to prevent counter-attacks. So, yeah, I felt like Kovacic, you know, that box-to-box role he was playing. Jorginho was finding all the space in the world and trying to find nice little passes in which at times he pulled off, at times he didn't. So, yeah, overall that first half was good. I just felt like, you know, we could have done more in terms of the attacking front, in terms of taking shots, in terms of creating chances. For me, Mason Mount created a couple, but not consistently. Ziyech was trying on a consistent basis. Lukaku wasn't doing anything. Callum had a shocking half. Now we move on to the second half now. Yeah, my lord. Yeah, that second half, we started the exact same tempo, the exact same pace, the exact same intensity. And you see that first goal. Yeah. Credit Hudson. I'll get to Ziyech, but credit to Hudson-Odoi. One thing everyone was criticising him for in the Brighton game and in the first half of this game, you're not taking your player on. You know, you're not showing Tanganga your ways of cutting inside or cutting on the outside. Go on the outside and actually challenging pace for pace. He did that a couple times and he beat him in that first half a couple times and he got fouled for it. And then in the second half, he gets the ball, he spins Tanganga, absolutely. He spun him a new one, fam. Left him for dead, dribbling. Then he cuts inside, gives the ball to Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech has got a bit of space. Azpilicueta makes the overlap just so Sessegnon can shift, slightly move. Ziyech cuts in, and it cannot get any more top corner than that. He just hits it into the top corner. I have waited 18 months for Hakim Ziyech to do something like that. We all have. One thing we always knew at Ajax is, yeah, the guy from outside the box, his shooting technique from outside the box is an absolute joke. If he hits one, bro, you can bet you he will, you know, at one point hit one into the bottom corner nicely, into the, you know, top bins. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he scored more goals for Chelsea outside the box than inside the box, but I'll check that stat later. But yeah, we've been waiting for that type of goal because, you know, I remember when he came in, one of the goals we gassed that he scored for Ajax was against Valencia in the Champions League, where he cut in and that was top corner. If you haven't seen the goal, go see it. The one against Valencia in the Champions League for Ajax. Oh my God, what a goal that was. And you know what? This was sort of similar. And yeah, it's a good thing that we waited all this while. We waited 18 months for him to cut inside, take a shot and hit it in the top corner. We love it, don't we? Well done, Hakim Ziyech. Definitely man of the match for me today. And yeah, we just kept on going. Kovacic started to, you know, up his performance because I thought in the first half he was okay, but could do more. You know, he started dribbling, started finding some good passes as well. And then Hudson-Odoi got more and more confident throughout the game. Lukaku was staying the same. And then eventually Hudson-Odoi wins a foul. And yeah, the ball gets put in by Mason Mount. You know, it was sort of, you know what, it felt like it was due for us to score from a corner today because I mean, from a set piece, because you know what, yeah, some of the free kicks we had, some of the corners we had, we really put in some really nice balls into the box. It's just Spurs did defend it well, so credit where credit's due in terms of that. But yeah, eventually Mason Mount put in a really good ball in. Thiago Silva scores the goal, funnily enough. And let me just speak on this real quick. Obviously, Spurs scored a goal, Harry Kane. Harry Kane's showing that he only needs one chance compared to Lukaku. Ball gets put in. Obviously, Harry Kane scores. But it was disallowed because he fouled Thiago Silva. And bare people are saying it wasn't a foul. It's clearly a foul. Thiago Silva's got momentum, and it's clear that he's going to do something about that ball coming in. Harry Kane pushes him. It's quite clear to see he pushes him. It's a foul. I don't understand why people are getting outraged over it. Okay? He ruined Thiago Silva's momentum completely. Thiago Silva was off balance and had no choice but to go down because he was off balance. So he fouled him. It was a good finish from Harry Kane. And yes, he was probably their best player today, but it was a foul, man. So yeah, that was really smart from Thiago Silva, and well done to him in terms of that. Because boy, if that goal had counted, it would have been peak. The ref today had a shocking game, by the way. I mean, Doherty should have been sent off as well. I can't get my head over that, to be honest with you. He clearly nearly broke Malang Sarr's ankle, you know. Gets nowhere near the ball, doesn't even intend on getting the ball either. So yeah, what a wanker he is. He's a shit player anyway. But yeah, Thiago Silva gets the header on, and he puts it in the back of the net, and well done to him. Good goal, good header in. And yeah, for the rest of the game, we just see it out. Thomas Tuchel makes some really smart substitutions, brings off Jorginho because he knows that the intensity of the game is probably going to increase because Spurs are now going to start going for it. So it was good to bring Kante on, bring some legs in, bring some energy around the pitch, and Kante done well when he came on. Alonso done decent when he came on to obviously shore up the back now, make it a back five, put Sarr as a left centre back, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, credit where credit's due on Tuchel on that. And obviously Saul came on for the last couple minutes. We just saw the rest of the game out. We were keeping the ball at times. Defensively, absolutely brilliant. Spurs tried to find some cute little passes, some clever little passes that either didn't execute because it was poor execution from them, or our players, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Azpilicueta, Malang Sarr just either came in with a crunching tackle, or most of the time just came in with interceptions, as if it's so easy for them, and just progressing the ball forward. And yeah, well done, man of the match, Hakim Ziyech. Very happy with that performance today. Tuchel said midweek that, the players are tired, and, he gave them 2 days off, and that was to say, and you know what, those 2 days off and this performance would have shown whether Tuchel was really right, and maybe he was, because the intensity the team brought was very good. They had 2 days to clear their minds, spend time with their families, and they came back focused, ready for the game. And yeah, well done to them, well done to the team, well done to Tuchel. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts down below. Tell me your man of the match. Mine's clearly Hakim Ziyech. I think that's an easy one. You know what, Lukaku, I'll get to him in my player ratings video. You don't worry about that, guys. So yeah, guys, I'll see you lot in my player ratings video. Come on, Chelsea. We beat the Spurs for the 4th time this season. And can I just say before I end the video, like, when Big Six opponents face each other 4 times in a season, it's very rare you see one dominate the other the way we've dominated Spurs. It's quite weird, Even we wouldn't do that to like an Arsenal, for example. Do you know what I mean? And they've been shit for years. So I don't know. You know what? The way we beat them was very nice, and the fact that it was 4 times as well, clean sheets as well, goals galore in some of them as well, brilliant. See you later in my player ratings video. Come on, the Chelsea. Peace.